Alright guys, today we are gonna be reacting to 20 dirtiest moment in AFL history. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Man, AFL is a very dangerous sport, guys. If you put it all in context, it's a little bit of martial arts. Sometimes these people like to throw some hooks to the body, and sometimes if you're not looking, they can throw a jab or a straight jab right into your jaw. You have to be careful. But we're gonna watch some of this stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe and share. Let's go.
Are the 20 dirtiest moments in AFL history.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Are the 20 dirtiest moments in AFL history.
Robinson right there with him, and he keeps going.
Wow, that was a real punch.
Kicking off the list at number 20, Barry Hall shocked everyone with his swing on Brent Staker during a game in 2008. It was so brutal, it left Staker sprawled on the ground and earned Hall a 7-game suspension.
Hall off the ball. Oh, Barry Hall has whacked behind play. That is ridiculous, Barry Hall.
Oh wow, another one.
Smack Staker in the head, and he will be reported. Well.
Oh man, that was right in the jaw.
He's let himself down completely there.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't realize. This is crazy. I didn't realize, and I forgot to mention this. He commits. He punched him right in the jaw, and he just followed through. You guys notice that? Look at this.
He's let himself down completely there.
Punch, boom.
But this isn't the only time.
Oh man, hold on. I'm sorry.
Staker in the head.
Right here, guys.
Well.
Right here. See? Boom. Palm. And right here, you see how he commits and just go with a follow through? It's done. He's done. Don't even have.
But this isn't the only time fists flew on the AFL
Oh
field.
man.
Andrew Gaff stunned the AFL world with an off-the-ball punch that broke Andrew Brayshaw's jaw during the 2018 Western Derby at number 19. This moment earned Gaff an 8-game suspension and forced him to make a public apology.
So we mentioned the first one. Oh, wow. Well, anyone that thought that he was going to be a Brownlow contender. And the Fremantle players have just realised this.
Oh man, see, that was a 45-degree uppercut.
Just ask Cameron Ling. Holding the 18th spot is Dean Solomon, whose dangerous elbow to Cameron Ling's face in 2008 left Ling with a fractured cheekbone. It was so bad that Solomon was slapped with an 8-game suspension.
In right in the way, Blake, Ling, Solomon.
Oh dude, that was not good.
And I think he's been reported. Umpire's gone for his pocket. Let's have a look at it, Tim. Looks late on slow-mo.
Oh.
Good on slow-mo. That is just
damn.
Awful.
And for our next moment at number 17, when
That's
a
a
punch
brawl.
is thrown mid-game, you know it's going to make headlines. Thomas Bugg shocked the AFL world in 2017 when he landed an off-the-ball punch straight to Callum Mills' face. Mills hit the ground instantly and Bugg faced a 6-game suspension. Even he later admitted it was one of his most embarrassing moments.
It's going to be a goal to Sydney. Mills has been hit. Tommy Bugg is the man. He's getting up though. It's been reported.
Josh, I'm making a report.
Oh,
he's in trouble. These dudes knows how to fight, man. I'm sorry.
Looks like the chin.
You
In
see,
round 13 of 2000,
I don't know what it is, but a lot of these folks, they know how to fight. He's throwing the punch and he keeping his eye with his opponent. He lands the shot and then he looks away.
10, Stephen Baker delivered 4 separate strikes on Steve Johnson for our number 16 spot. This earned Baker a record 9-game suspension.
Johnson and Baker scuffled throughout the spiteful first half of Friday night's game. The AFL's match review panel has cited the Saints defender for 4 separate offences, including targeting Johnson's injured hand. Baker could miss up to 12 matches.
Yo, you know what? At some point, just let them have it. You know what I'm saying? At that point, hey, he threw a punch, the other one threw a punch. Let's let them have it. Let them have it, guys.
Now, when legal consequences enter the picture, you know it's serious. For number 15, one of the most notorious moments in AFL history happened in 1985 when Lee Matthews hit Neville Bronze off the ball. This brutal move broke Bronze's jaw and led to Matthews facing legal consequences, including an assault charge in court.
Wow.
They just don't know which way to look.
Oh, gee! A Geelong player's gone down behind the play. Matthews goes down.
Matthews in the centre.
A Geelong player went down. Matthews is down. There is... Oh, that's going on everywhere here. Full forward. The mark has been taken for Hawthorn. Don't tell me that's Gary Ayres down there having a shot for goal, is it?
Damn,
Sometimes a single hit can change how people view the rules of the game.
man.
Byron Pickett's legendary shoulder bump on Brendan Crumble in 1999 sparked in.
And here's the thing, and I talked about this before. How the person that's receiving or one that grabbed the ball, he's forgetting about everything because he's putting all the focus towards his goal, which is grabbing the ball. At that same time, he becomes a very vulnerable target, where this the opposing team sees that and they just want to take advantage of that. You see what I'm saying?
Intense debates about player safety and fairness. This moment, coming in at number 14, unsurprisingly left Cromwell concussed and remains a very infamous moment in AFL history.
Help from Crumble. Off the ground he goes.
Ooh! Damn. Damn. Wow.
Look at the eyes there.
Oh! Concussion.
But he's not the only star player to lose control in the heat of the moment.
Oh.
At number 13, Tony Lockett's infamous elbow to Peter Cavan's face left Cavan severely injured. Plugger was suspended for 8 games, making this one of very few sour moments in his storied career.
Before deciding on any trial by video charge.
Oh my God.
The incident has been the talk of football, not only here but in Sydney, where hundreds of callers flooded Channel 7's switchboard.
Now, it's hard to talk about the AFL's dirtiest moments without mentioning Barry Hall, because Big Bad Barry strikes again at number 12. His aggressive playstyle has always kept fans on edge. And so, in 2005, when Hall delivered a heavy punch to Matt Maguire, leading to yet another suspension, nobody was surprised.
Go back to the last. This is Barry Hall.
Oh, like in the solar plex. That was in the solar plex.
Matty Maguire's gone down after a knock from Barry Hall.
Cam to 2 goals.
This is it. This is about 30
Hook.
seconds.
Boogity.
Cop that. Maguire goes to ground. Stays on ground.
Damn, man.
Big games often bring big controversy, and the 2000 Grand Final was no exception. Coming in at number 11, Michael Long's high bump on Troy Simmons during the 2000 Grand Final left Simmons concussed. The dramatic play resulted in a lengthy tribunal hearing and heated debates.
To half forward, Alessio and Simmons. Matches him, gee whiz.
You guys heard that, right?
Michael
Cook.
Long,
That sounds like a cook sound.
just charged straight through him, isn't it? Taking him up the front.
It's very dangerous when you do attack a player's head like that when he's over the ball.
Yo, at that point, you throw punches, man. At that point, you throw punches.
Out of the way. Good. I mean, it's a terrible one. We hope that lad's all right.
We're now
Oh, yo,
entering our
guys,
top
I'm
10,
sorry.
And the
Yo, guys, I'm sorry. This was more an attempt at pressing the delete button.
I mean, it's a terrible one. We hope that.
Oh my God, this dude right here was about to just have his neck broken. Look at that.
That's all right.
Ah, man.
We're now entering our top 10, and the worst is still yet to come. It's not every day you see teammates going at each other, but at number 10, this fight was an exception.
Wow.
Campbell Brown's punch on teammate Stephen May during a training camp shocked the AFL world. Brown's actions led to his sacking and ultimately the end of his career.
Yeah.
AFL ambassadors abroad, doing little for the game's reputation. Suns hardhead Campbell Brown, toe-to-toe with teammate Stephen May, outside an LA nightclub.
Keep going, mate. Let go. Rock contests can get physical, but Ty Vickery took it to a whole new level. At number 9, Vickery sucker punched Dean Cox during a 2014 rock contest, leaving Cox dazed. Vickery received a controversial 4-game suspension.
For the Tigers.
Oh, what was that? Didn't see that. What happened? Yo, I will be scared as hell. Yo, if I did something like that, and I will see my opponent laying down like that, I'll be scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be damn scared. Because at this point, there's a lot of force going on. And we're both supposed to be strong, but my opponent's not standing up. I'll be like, damn, I probably just deleted somebody. He's not waking up, guys.
The ball was nowhere to be seen.
What happened? Oh, yo, that was a... Yeah, that's...
Some moments in AFL history are more about the off-field drama than on-field. For number 8, in March 2002, Wayne Carey's affair with Kelly Stevens, the wife of his North Melbourne teammate and vice-captain Anthony Stevens, rocked the AFL world. To make matters worse, Carey was married to his longtime partner, Sally McMahon. This scandal shattered Carey's image as one of the AFL's brightest stars and caused strong divide amongst the North Melbourne team.
Captain Wayne Carey could be forced into an early retirement as soon as tonight after a bitter internal furor with a teammate. Now, there are allegations stemming from the party of another teammate's house earlier this week.
The dispute has splintered the club, with Carey having a major fallout.
Hey, just an advice for those folks out there. Do not bring your wife. Do not you bring your wife in a high testosterone environment. You're going to lose her. Don't do that.
Anthony Stevens and others over allegations of a personal nature.
This affair wasn't just a personal betrayal. It became one of the darkest chapters in North Melbourne's history. And sometimes, even AFL teams show their worst selves off the field. The 2012 Essendon supplement saga rocked the AFL at number 7. Several dozen players were banned for a year, and the scandal took a huge toll on the club's reputation.
Wow.
New twist in the biggest doping scandal in AFL history, with questions raised over the drug at the centre of the investigation.
Now, these allegations reported tonight by the Herald Sun have basically said that the drug that took down this supplement program was only listed on the banned substances website from ASADA the day before they came clean, months after they'd been doing that program.
Respect for umpires is a given. That is, unless you're Greg Williams. In at number 6, Greg Williams shocked the AFL world by shoving an umpire in 1997, earning a severe 9-match suspension. This remains one of the worst cases of umpire abuse in AFL.
Yo, this dude just, of course, look at this. This dude is cut. Probably has to stop.
This remains one of the worst
guys.
cases of umpire abuse in AFL history.
Laid his hand on umpire Andrew Coates in round 1. No one knew where it would lead. A subsequent challenge taking the AFL in and out of court. Williams initially succeeding in having the suspension quashed.
Now, during finals games, when a team's season is on the line, emotions can lead to stupid decisions. Trent Cotchin's high tackle on Dylan Shield during the 2017 prelim final against GWS drew widespread criticism. At number 5, Cotchin was lucky to avoid suspension and even play in the grand final.
Rory Lobb, effective hit out to Scully. Tried to find Shield, who's caught the high one Shield, and he's really sore. Grabbing that shoulder, this is a big moment. They're going to let it go on. That was Cotchin, that was a fierce contest. Let's have a look at this. So both players going for the footy. And I think he's holding his shoulder here, Dylan Shield.
Decisions like these can change the course of finals history. Now, Toby Green's always causing trouble.
That's the kick.
It was no different. In 2019, Toby Green made headlines for making unprohibited contact with an umpire during the Giants' finals campaign. At number 4, this incident reignited debates about player behaviour and respect for officials, with Green picking up a 6-week suspension.
do you think of this?
I want to fly the flag here for Toby Green. I'm very sensitive around the image we need to portray for junior level, so we take umpire contact very seriously. I'm of the opinion if you intentionally bump an umpire, Leper, that's a 10-week suspension. If you accidentally did that, you've got a case to answer. We've seen players fined this year for incidental and accidental conduct. I think that'll be the case that you would argue.
But sometimes the dirtiest moments don't involve physical hits, but they still hit just as deep. For number 3, Adam Goodes faced widespread booing throughout the 2015 season. Many believed it was racially motivated, sparking a national conversation about respect and inclusion in the AFL.
Sydney Swan star Adam Goodes has also spoken out, saying he was left frustrated and disappointed after he was booed at Domain Stadium.
Goodes' 15 disposals, each marked by an ugly reaction.
Got to work out of their defence, give Goodes options. He doesn't want to go long.
It's just a continual battle at the moment, and it's frustrating, and you know, just to have all that bad energy.
What's a better stage for chaos than the biggest game of the season? At number 2, Alistair Lynch's legendary career ended in a brawl during the 2004
Oh, that's a nice
grand
grappling.
final.
I like that.
The chaos and the punches thrown
Yo,
soured
look at
his
damn.
retirement game.
Dude, look at his cheekbones, man. Oh, damn. Oh. Okay. They both. Oh, they couldn't really. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Let's go. Just let them have it. Let them have it. Let's go. Yes.
As intense as this was, the final
Damn,
moment
they're throwing
tops them
punches
all.
for real.
And sitting in our number 1 top spot,
Yo,
after
he went for the
Stephen Milne
chuckle.
got into a scuffle with a Pies player, he said one of the most shocking and unnecessary things in AFL history to Harry O'Brien.
I mean, the umpire said then that was reckless. They'll certainly have a look at it later in the week as well.
50 metres as well. That language is unacceptable.
Handle that directed at players, then.
Boy.
Harry O'Brien.
Ah, man, that's it. Oh, no. That was very good. That was very good, guys. Very good. I mean, at the same time, you have to understand this is a very physical sport. So you might as well just approach this as a weapon. You have to build yourself as a weapon. Build that neck like a damn truck. You know, take some boxing lessons, right? You never know. A little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on top of wrestling or judo. And go, you know, even a little bit of Muay Thai. And I'm not gonna lie. It just seems like if you have those kind of skills on the side, you're more likely to just be prepared. I mean, it's just some of these guys that they get tackled so bad that the first thing just comes to mind is this guy's gonna make it. You're following that ball. All of a sudden you have another dude from the other corner just running full force to just wait for you and just tackle you with that amount of force. Let me know what you guys think, guys. I would love to hear you guys' opinions. I will see you next one.